Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived an orphan. His parents had passed away when he was very young, leaving him in the care of a kind woman named Maya, who ran a small shop selling handmade crafts. The boy was named Alex, a bright and curious child with a heart full of innocence. He spent his days helping out in his adoptive mother's shop, learning the art of crafting beautiful items from wood and stone. Even though he had a good life with Maya, something was missing. He often looked at other children playing with their mothers and couldn't help but wish for a parent of his own. One day, while walking through the village, Alex came across an old and weathered temple dedicated to a benevolent deity known for granting wishes. The idea popped into his head. Maybe if he asked the deity nicely, he would get a mother just like those he saw in the village. So, clutching a piece of paper and a pencil, he went inside the temple. After lighting a candle and bowing his head in concentration, he wrote down his heartfelt request. "Dear God, I am a good boy who helps his mother. All I ask for is a mother to love me and take care of me. Please grant my wish." Alex then folded the paper in two, a tiny boat, and set it afloat on the temple's holy water tank, hoping that the current would carry his wish to God. As he watched the paper boat drift away, Alex felt a surge of optimism. He believed that God would consider his wish, and so he went back home, his steps lighter than ever before. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, a woman named Clara sat quietly in her house, her eyes filled with sorrow. She had recently lost her precious baby girl, Lily, due to a sudden illness. Overwhelmed with grief, she felt as though a part of her soul had been ripped away. Unable to bear the pain of staying indoors, Clara decided to go for a walk in the nearby park, hoping to find some solace in nature's tranquility. As she strolled along the winding paths, her eyes fell on an old and ornate temple, one she had never noticed before. Feeling drawn to its presence, she stepped inside the temple. The air was filled with the scent of incense, and the soft glow of oil lamps dancing on the walls created an ethereal atmosphere. In the center of the temple stood a large holy water tank, its surface as still and reflective as a mirror. Suddenly, Clara noticed something unusual, a small piece of paper floating on the water's surface. Intrigued, she walked closer and gently picked it up. As she unfolded the paper, these words jumped off the page. "Dear God, I am a good boy who helps his mother. All I ask for is a mother to love me and take care of me. Please grant my wish." Tears streamed down Clara's face as she read the innocent words. Overwhelmed with emotion, she realized that the child who had written the note had pure and unconditional love. In that moment, she made a decision. She would fulfill the child's wish, not by asking God for a miracle, but by becoming the child's mother. Though she knew it would be a challenge, she felt an overwhelming sense of purpose and love guiding her. From that day on, Clara began searching for the author of the heartfelt letter, determined to give him the love and care he deserved. She inquired about the missing child in the village, hoping someone would recognize the hopeful young writer. But as days turned into weeks, her search seemed to be going nowhere. One evening, as Clara sat by her window, lost in thought, she heard a gentle knock on the door. Startled, she went to answer, and there on her doorstep stood a kind-looking woman. "Hello," the woman said with a warm smile. "My name is Maya. Do you know an orphan named Alex?" At the mention of Alex's name, Clara's heart skipped a beat. Could this be the boy who had captured her heart with his innocence? Before she could respond, Maya continued, "I am Alex's adoptive mother. I haven't seen him in days. He usually comes to see me after school, but he hasn't shown up lately. Are you looking for him too?" Overwhelmed with emotion, Clara invited Maya inside to talk in more detail. As the two women sat down, Clara explained everything about finding the letter and her desire to become Alex's mother. She told Maya about the pure love she felt when reading the letter and her determination to make sure that the child whose innocence shone through his words was taken care of. Touched by Clara's genuine heart, Maya shared her own feelings about Alex. She admitted that although she loved Alex like her own son, she wasn't his biological mother and that she worried about his future. Hearing Maya's words, Clara felt a renewed sense of purpose. She was even more convinced that she needed to find Alex and offer him the family he deserved. The two women joined forces, combining their love and support to embark on a mission to locate the missing child. Together, they put up posters with Alex's picture and description all over town, hoping that someone had seen him. They also visited his school and inquired about his whereabouts, but there was no sign of the young boy. Days turned into weeks, and their hope began to dwindle. Just when they were about to lose hope, a breakthrough came from the most unexpected source. One afternoon, while checking the online community page for their town, Clara saw a post that made her heart race. It was a picture of Alex, and the caption mentioned that he was found wandering near the old temple. Overjoyed, Clara and Maya rushed to the spot where Alex was found. There they discovered the young boy sitting quietly beside the temple, seemingly lost in thought. As they approached him, Alex looked up, his eyes widening in surprise. "Alex," Clara and Maya said in unison, rushing to embrace the child. Overwhelmed with relief, Alex threw himself into the hug, burying his face in their chests. In that moment, the three of them realized that their lives had changed forever, with Alex back in their care. Clara and Maya took him home, They showered him with love and affection, making sure he never felt left out or alone again. They told him stories, played games, and most importantly, listened to his dreams and aspirations. As the days passed, a deep bond formed among them. Alex blossomed under their care, his laughter echoing through their home once more. He excelled in school, always remembering to thank Clara and Maya for giving him the love and stability he needed to succeed. One evening, as they sat together for dinner, Alex, now a happy and thriving child, turned to Clara and said, "I want to say thank you. Thank you for being my mother. I love you." Tears of joy streamed down Clara's face as she hugged Alex tightly. She knew that in that moment, their lives had come full circle. Their journey had been long and challenging, but the love they shared made it all worthwhile. From that day on, their family grew stronger, facing every challenge together. And whenever they felt low, they remembered the power of love and the importance of holding on to hope, just like the little boy who dared to dream of having a mother and a home filled with love. And that is the story of the child who asked God for a mother. This touching tale reminds us that sometimes our greatest wishes can lead us to unexpected blessings. Just like Alex, we may face challenges and feel a sense of longing for what we believe we need to be happy. But it's important to remember that happiness can be found in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this story and want more heartwarming tales, please subscribe to our channel. We have a treasure trove of stories that will touch your heart and leave you feeling inspired. Also, share this story with your friends and family and let the magic of storytelling bring them joy, just as it did for Alex and his newfound family.